This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Trill Academy podcast. Class is now in session. How y'all doing?
Hello.
We miss y'all.
Y'all missed us. I know y'all did.
Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I'm your girl, Bri Bri, aka Trill Bri, aka Miss Thing. Follow me on Instagram at Trill_Bri.
Up next is your girl, Toya. How you doing?
And it's King, man. So, hey, let's get into it.
All righty. So, I just want to make a statement. If you don't agree, you know what I'm saying, that's up to you. So, on my way here, real quick, I ended up, on the way here, I listened to an Apple playlist, music playlist. Mm-hmm. It was a producer playlist. And it was Manny Fresh. He have a good variety of it was playing like a lot of his stuff that he produced. He got a variety of shit. It was lit, right? He got some good stuff, and it was some throwbacks. Okay, anyway, long story short, the best duo of all times ended up playing. And if you don't agree, argue with your mama. I rode here listening to Big Timers. That's all I had to say. Shout out to the Big Timers.
Shout out to the Big Timers.
Shout out to the Big Timers.
We just passing up with the 25th anniversary of Back That Ass Up, right? The Negro Spiritual.
No, job. Since I was talking about music real quick, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my girl, Lotto. Big Mama, Brokey.
Yeah.
Okay, you got him in a chokehold.
I do, and I am. Listen, I'm who she talking about because I'm broke as hell. But hey, listen.
Shout out to my girl Lotto.
Yeah,
nice project. Nice project. Mm-hmm. I like that. I like Big Mama.
Well, now that we got some happiness out the way, the Trill Academy is gonna take some accountability. Could you roll that clip for me from one of our last episodes?
Why we do that?
What was that? Who said that?
Y'all want to hear for it?
The transgender boxing division right here. This it right here.
Yeah.
But we keep trying to rush the process. Yeah. We keep trying to rush the process.
No. So we got to reword that. Inclusive means we gonna include y'all with the man and the woman, and mostly it's not gonna be woman going to fight with men.
Yeah.
This is only one-sided here where it's a disadvantage. Where a man going to fight a woman, if a woman going over here to fight a man, that's not a disadvantage. What they doing now when they being inclusive, they taking men and saying y'all go fight women. So that's not inclusive. That's being basically being the disadvantage.
All right, so we have to apologize to, I think her name is Khalif Iman. Man, they gave us wrong information. She is not transgender. She just had too much testosterone. So I'm going to go ahead and be the bigger man and apologize.
You did a traction on our
We're doing a
episode.
retraction, man. Yeah.
Oh,
we got to.
My Lord.
We were not privy to this information before we start shooting. I would have not okayed this, but sorry for Lonzo's mistake. It was no ill intent. He had the wrong information.
She suing people. I ain't trying to be a part of that. We sorry, all right? Keep boxing, champ.
Damn.
Keep boxing, champ.
He is sorry. Because I feel like we were putting a boat.
Yeah, that was him and what's his name?
I don't know. We ain't snitching. But get with Lonzo. He'll give y'all the information he needs.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and put up some of our Olympians. We do have some good stuff to talk about the Olympics, man. Go ahead and put up some of our Olympian heroes on that TV screen back there. You know, we want to talk about the fact that we did have niggas in Paris and niggas was doing great things, winning gold medals. All right.
Man.
Shout out to all the black people who won. Who was y'all favorite person that was at the Olympics?
My favorite thing at the Olympics was the breakdancing.
Oh, we're going to get into that. But what was your favorite black athlete that was there?
Well, y'all know I love me some Sha'Carri. Like, I love Sha'Carri Richardson, and y'all know she's from Dallas anyway, so she a Texas girl. So.
I don't know. Y'all all look alike.
I can't stand her. No.
Man, you ain't gonna go for the home team, man. Simone Biles, man. Simone Biles, man.
Don't get me wrong. I love Simone Biles. But I love Sha'Carri. I do. Because every time I see, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just love to see women track stars. Like, I love to see men run too, but it's just something about seeing them. I was going to say them hoes. Somebody seeing
Those young ladies.
You about to sound like old boy that got 5 in real estate.
It's just something about seeing them, bro. They be gone. Like, I just love to see that shit. So
Track, they saying track
I love
is
to see women track stars.
Track is one of the best sports to watch.
Yeah.
Ain't one of the best sports to do, but track is one of the best sports to watch.
So my son gonna be a track star.
Now that we done with all the positivity, format and stuff, let's really get into it, man. Hey, breakdancing. It was something to behold this time at the Olympics. So what I want to know is, well, before we get started on that, let's roll a clip of, I think, what we thought breakdancing was gonna do. Can you roll a clip of what we thought breakdancing was gonna be?
Bro, ain't no way. How did she make it go? Without me.
Nah, hey, low key though. Hey, low key, hold on. Before we start, I want to point something out. Roll that clip back one more time. All right, get it. Look at that kid throwing a tantrum, but that ain't the point. The point is, you see the one in that vest right there?
hype man?
If your friends ain't pumping you up like that, you got the wrong friends, all right? You got the wrong friends. You got the wrong ones.
How did this lady make it to the Olympics, y'all? Because that's not fair. That's not fair because I know I could be an Olympian if that's the case.
Hey,
I can be an Olympian.
You can't no more. They said they canceling breakdancing for 2028. Why though? We need this lady again.
Is that lady, has she ever been a Jabberwocky? Why was she there?
Why the fuck?
We need her back. All right?
You know what? Let's quit. Okay, guys.
That
And I'm
looked
just
like a video from my 80s jazzercise class. And I'll leave that there. Move those hips, ladies.
Let's stop even. You know what? I was going to say, let's just pull back because maybe that person is like handicapped. You know, they let people.
Stop it, dog. Stop it, dog.
They got the
Special Olympics, dog.
Oh, they do have
they
Special
had us
Olympics.
Stop it, dog. Stop it, man. Come on now, man. You know what? Speaking of that, though, real quick though, there was a scam at the Special Olympics. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was about the basketball team. Like, I think it was in Brazil, right? They was getting paid. Right, they was getting paid every time you go further in the tournament. You get paid more, right?
Right.
The dude that was stealing the money, he wanted them to win more, so he started like putting like regular people on there because all you have to have is like some type of mental.
Yeah.
They were balling.
So
that's not funny, and I didn't want to laugh.
what is my guy's name? What is my guy name? The track star though. I've been trying to think of his name the whole time.
Oh, I know you're talking about
with
the one that got the beef.
slugs.
Yeah, the one that got the beef with everybody was.
It don't matter. They need to just mind their business because he Olympic gold medalist. Okay. It doesn't matter if he got beef.
What
with
are we
everybody.
talking about?
Didn't he lose that?
No.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
You say he had COVID?
What we talking about?
Yeah.
You talking about the guy who was in the Olympics this year? The guy who was just in the Olympics.
If we talking about the same person?
I'm trying to think of his name.
You talking about him right there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
I said the guy with the mouth full of slugs, with a mouth full of goals.
Okay.
What is his name? I don't
I
know
have
his
no
name.
idea.
I can't think. But
That's a damn shame.
And he used
you
to
want
sell
to defend
dope.
this guy, but you don't even know his name.
I can't think of his name, and I've been
Clean that
sharing
up.
shit. I
Clean
should.
that up.
I've been sharing shit with him all week. Yeah, on Facebook. Been sharing this shit.
Okay.
But anyway, shout out to him.
Since we stand on the topic of, we got back on the topic of black Olympians.
Y'all
Let's
know
talk
what I'm
about
talking
some other black beautiful things, man. Can you roll that clip of that black beautiful love that happened recently? It was a black beautiful speech that was given.
You said black
it
beautiful.
was
so
black
I
beautiful
thought you
love,
was talking about
man.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit.
me. He pissed me off.
With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done.
She really embarrassed.
So many nights.
So many nights. So many.
I love you.
Ooh.
Through the fire.
Bruh. I'm dead.
Hey man, hey, you gotta
was
like
really
that.
embarrassed.
You gotta like that, right?
She was
Black
really,
love.
She was really embarrassed because she broke up with his ass.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
When they broke up,
She broke up with him and then got back with his ass because she felt sorry for him.
and man, black love, man. This man's come a long way.
Shout
Talking
out
about-
to Black Love.
Thank you. Talking about an Olympic hero, he was doing a lot of running these last couple months. Right? He ran a long time, and then he fell into a black lady's arms, man. Now everybody's not happy
Man.
about that speech. So can you play me what Shaka Khan said? Because he did sing a little Shaka Khan at the end. He did do that.
I was very upset with that.
Very, very upset.
I was very upset with that.
All right.
Yeah, Ain't he said what she said. Ain't he said what she said.
I was just joking. That she was talking about Kanye,
We
but it's
know,
still
we
funny.
know.
Though.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
How do you feel though? Do you feel like this is like kind of like redemption for him, man? Like he came back home, right?
I don't get it. Make it a question.
All right, like after all the stuff he dealt with, right? He kind of did go through the fire, right? He lost his Marvel contract. He lost a lot of endorsements. He didn't really do anything. It wasn't really physical abuse. So it feels like it's starting to come back around to him. That's what all I'm saying.
So it's time for me to be the Bri that all you niggas hate.
What's wrong with it?
It's
What's wrong
time
with
for me
that?
to be her.
What's wrong with that? You don't want black people to be happy?
I would love for black people to be happy, but it took for you to go through all that shit, and all of a sudden, I just love you so much.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you was still on fucking top, you wouldn't. When you got on top, you got with a what?
No, he been with her. He
He got with a Wahite
He been
woman,
with her, though.
a woman from the mountains of Caucasus,
He been with that
a
lady.
Slavic, a Viking woman. That's who he got with while he was on top. That's who he was with, which is why his ass ended up on the fucking bottom. Oh, but now all of a sudden, you just love your black queen so fucking much.
I pray you do not read any of our comments.
I've actually seen most of our comments. I just don't say nothing back because I don't want them to be on Lonzo page going back and forth with me. But all y'all can kiss my natural black ass. I don't give a shit.
You gotta be a big villain. Look, all I'm saying is I like the fact that he would make good. I mean that's cool. I don't really care about people's race and relationships. You love who you love, right? But it is nice to see him with a black woman.
It is beautiful to see him
nice
with a black woman. I'm glad he. Never mind.
Don't worry, we do have somebody.
I appreciate the black love.
I love
appreciate
black
it.
love.
And
I don't care who you
appreciate
with.
that he was comfortable enough to cry in front of her and all those people.
And all those people.
He
She was
expressed
really
his
embarrassed.
emotions
And the Oscar goes too.
declared
There
his
you go.
love to his woman. And all ladies want public
Affection.
grandioses.
Yes.
You know, displays of affection. So, you know, the ones who get it, get it.
Okay. Well, I do have somebody that agrees. Is that the one you talking about? The gold slug?
No, the black
Gold
dude,
slugs, man. Gold
the one
slugs.
who used to sell dope. Like
What?
This man was a dope
Come on,
boy.
man. You try to put all these stereotypes on.
Hey, let me tell you
goddamn
something.
celebrities, man.
He the
you
one
was-
said that
if
shit,
you-
not me.
This girl, if you're an informant, just tell us.
Hold on, wait.
because-
He said that, not me.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
You
his
repeating it.
This is his backstory.
Say,
This is what they
I
saying,
heard.
Not
A
okay.
little
He
birdie
allegedly
told me.
used to sell dope.
Yeah,
he
clean it up.
allegedly used to sell dope. He
So
said
you
that
heard.
he came from. He said he let everybody know.
You heard.
Bitch, don't judge a book by its cover because everybody who ever seen him said he wasn't gonna be shit, and now he is Olympic gold medalist.
Don't worry. Hey,
That's
but
what I'm
don't
saying.
worry. Look,
Hey,
look.
hey, I got a question real
Go
quick.
ahead.
real
Go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead.
So everybody has a teacher or has been told they want shit. When they make, I'm just asking. It's like that's the go-to. It's like if they had a whole bunch of stuff to pick out the
Oh,
sky.
nah, but you gotta see
that's
this
the
man.
One. No. I ain't saying that ain't his truth. But a lot of them picked that one.
But somebody won shit. So what's the problem?
Oh, I didn't say.
Hey,
Oh,
wow.
And let me just say this: I cannot wait till I become rich and famous so I can go ahead and tell my truth. I had a motherfucker to tell
Lord.
me.
Here we go. Here
Oh my
we go.
child! And
Here
it was,
we
hold on,
go.
wait. The funny part is, you could call my sister and you could call the one that asked him like, "Did somebody really tell her that?"
No,
That man
because-
told me you aren't shit, but I can change that. I can mold
Oh, well, then
you.
that's different. He's trying to motivate
You know what? Because
Man,
listen,
I
I'm
must
gonna
have
tell
called
you
that man.
that happened to me. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Crazy, real quick story. I was on the way to a show. Me and my 4 other group members. And my dad and my mama, my daddy and my mama was standing outside, and I'll never forget. My daddy looked at me before I went to the show and told me, "You ain't shit."
Cause he ain't.
Cause I ain't shit.
I knew it.
And then I walk off down the street and I hear my mama say, "You don't even care for the boy."
What?
Lonzo, if you need your black card revoked, just say
What?
that. If you need your black card revoked, just say
No,
that.
I'm just playing. I'm not
That was
Eddie
the
Kane
5
Jr.
hard
I am. That's what I'm saying. I'm just playing. I
man.
am not Eddie Kane Jr.
Oh, man.
Oh wow.
But don't worry, Bri.
Lonzo
I
say,
know you was mad.
It was appalled.
you was mad, right?
Appalled.
Hey, Bri was kind of mad about him being with the white girl. Don't worry, we got somebody that feels. Hold on, we got somebody that feels the same way with you. We had Dr. Umar. He responded too. Dr. Umar, go ahead and play that clip from Dr. Umar, man. He responded too, man.
I mean, I wasn't mad. They just be doing all this extra shit when they like, bro, stop.
Ever. Snow bunnies never.
Thank you, Dr. Umar.
There you go,
Snow
Dr.
bunnies
Umar.
never.
Wait. But it fucked up because Dr. Umar wouldn't even pick me.
Snow bunnies.
Snow
He
bunnies
wouldn't even
never.
pick me. I'm
He
just
did
like-
not.
He
was
wouldn't
picking.
dare. He
He
wouldn't.
was picking. He said he cool. He said as long as you okay with your blackness. He said he good.
Oh.
He said black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. All right.
I can't agree with that statement. I can't agree with that
That's
statement.
because you identify as a white woman.
It's the fact that he just could have said black queens forever. You didn't have to put down another race to uplift your race.
Oh,
That's
you.
what people
Omar said
are
you gotta start
talking
that bunny
about.
hopping.
This is
Omar
what
said you
people
gotta
are
start that
talking.
bunny
This
hopping.
is what people are talking about. He just could have said black people.
Oh, like
no, what
Vlad-
he said?
what's it-
He should have just said.
Like the dude from Vlad TV.
What did he say?
What did he say? What we talking about?
Like the dude from Vlad TV. And
What we talking about again?
The dude from Vlad TV. Like him.
Oh man. But listen, I don't know if I can agree with that statement because
Hey.
You know what we're gonna do?
Black queens forever.
We gonna
Snow
invite
bunnies
we gonna
never.
invite Dr. Umar on here.
We gonna invite him.
so he can get.
He gonna get dead
I know
on
some
your
people
ass,
say
Jay.
if it ain't snowing, they ain't going. I'm just saying.
Black queens
and
forever.
I heard they be having a good time.
Snow bunnies never. All right.
Shout out to all my friends that are snow bunnies.
Shout out to the snow bunnies, man.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
know
the-
what he talking about.
Shout out to the
snow
bunnies.
Shout
He
out-
talking about the people or the activity.
Oh,
He said y'all bunny hopping. What did he say?
not the activity.
He said black
Lord of
people bunny.
mercy.
You don't want to go skiing?
Fuck no.
But
Oh, okay.
you can change it back to our logo, man.
got
So look, let's stay on the topic.
On booty count.
Let's stay on the topic of love. Let's stay on the topic of love. We talked about this earlier in our group chats, guys. How long is too long for you to wait to tell somebody I love you? Y'all can start.
Y'all know me and Jay as answers. Shit.
Nah, you can start.
Me or Bri?
Whichever one.
Go ahead, Jazz. Because they know I'm
Hop on the dance floor like an old girl did in the Olympics, all right?
So, excuse me, cause y'all gonna zoom up on my nails. Yeah. So, what was the question?
Lord, G.
How long?
Brittany,
it was
all
you.
right, Brittany, start.
Okay. So I believe that, and this is just me being, like, if I'm being honest, if you're talking to somebody every single day and y'all have nothing but good conversations, good vibe, good, you know what I'm saying, just good chemistry, you know that you love that person. I know people, right, that ain't enough time within a month. Like, you know that shit. You be like, fuck that. You be like, man, hell no. Like, I like this motherfucker for real. Like, I really like them. And then after that, it's like, it's shit. It just, I know one thing. If it makes it to 3 months, that's too long. You should be saying, I love you by 3 months. By the 90 day, you should know.
90-day probation.
By the 90 day, you should know that you love that person. And you should not be ashamed or afraid to say it. Like, because somebody, just like you said, Lonzo, it's just somebody waiting for the other person to say it. So,
What
I
you
mean,
got?
that's
What
just
you
how
got?
I
What
feel.
you got, Toya?
I do agree with her because even after 90 days at a job, you get some type of benefits. So I'm not saying I'm pressuring you or you obligated to say it within 90 days, but if your spirit tell you I'm for you, you know, or I'm good to you, you can hit me with I love you, but kind of sort of devil advocate. It depends on how people was raised or what that means to them. Because you have some people who haven't said it ever. You got some people who haven't said it like since a parent died. Like a lot of people don't take their word serious either.
Yeah.
So, all right, it's twofold, right? So for me, I think once you know you love this person, then yeah, you should tell them. It really shouldn't be any timetable on it. The whole some people have never said it never. I don't subscribe to that bullshit because if you're in a relationship, you're going to compromise, right? So like even if that's something you don't say, if you know that person wants to hear that, then you might oblige.
Oh, so you're a bullshit person.
Especially if
no,
you're
I'm
gonna.
saying-
No,
So you saying that?
Yeah,
along-
no, he's saying if you actually love them.
But that basically sound like if I say I love you, you're gonna say it back. Because I
No,
said,
he
no.
said if
I'm
you
saying if you
actually
love that
feel
person,
like that.
yeah. Because some people will say that, well, I don't say that, so but you actually love that person, so just
Why
you
not
can
say
compromise by just saying it.
well, some people
'Cause
look you
some
dead in
people will
your
say that.
face and say, "I show you, don't I?" Some people are not saying that. Honestly, have y'all not met people? It's some people who will not come off that I love you. They'll say, "I'll show you," because it is other ways to convey you love somebody.
But what do you want though? You want them to say it, right?
What do I want?
Yeah. What do you want?
What I'm gonna get? You gonna tell me you love me
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
because I'm hard of hearing. So you got to be loud about it.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like people will compromise for people that they love. So like if he telling you, well, I don't say it, or this, he probably don't love you like that. Because even if he bullshitting about saying it, he's still gonna say it because hey, I know this is what's gonna make my girl happy. I know this is a deal breaker for her.
And I like you said that everything leads back to he just don't like you. So keep remember that, ladies.
JT, come. JT.
Man,
I seen a tweet.
Anyway.
You seen a tweet where the girl said I kept playing it. Her mama said her mama yelled out, "I'll be happy when she bring her ass on." She said she just kept. The girl say she just kept that playing that like, JT coming. She said her mama said I'll be glad when her ass when she bring her
That
ass
sound like
on.
my mama. That's what
'Cause
she
listen,
should say.
you know them old people
Now
gonna
look,
say some stuff.
now look, who supposed to say it first though?
Whoever feel it first.
That's a bullshit ass answer. Who supposed to say it first?
The man's supposed to say it first.
No. I don't agree that the man has to say it first, but I do think that the man needs to love the woman more.
Okay,
What?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What?
And
The love supposed to be equal. What you talking about? Love more.
First of all, let me say this: men love more authentically than women. Okay, men love more authentically than women. You don't believe that? Yeah, you do, because you know that when a man, y'all
I'm about to be a traitor to my race.
Nah, because y'all love more authentically
White
than us,
queens
because
forever.
listen,
Black bunnies.
No, if it ain't snoring, I know that's who
let me
said
tell
it.
you why.
If it
White
ain't
queens
snoring, he ain't
forever.
going.
No,
Black
listen.
bunnies now.
If it ain't snoring, he ain't going. He's a traitor to his own race.
Let
She
me
the
tell
one-
y'all.
she the one doing this, man.
No,
She doing this.
Listen, because when a man love a woman that we subscribe to that shit from birth. Like we fall in love with the thought, the whole aesthetic, the
y'all
thought
fall in love
process
with the wrong
with
niggas.
anything. We'll
And
fall
then
in love
y'all-
with
and
it.
y'all
A
try to get a
nigga
good
bring
nigga on the
us.
brick guy.
Listen, a nigga fucking give us $5 for lunch every single day. Get us something from McDonald's every single day, and we'll fall in love with that shit. We put anybody in. We will fall in love with anything. We make anything a reason to be in love with somebody. If we feel like I've never had this, this is something that I like. Doesn't matter what it is or how small it is. We can love somebody based on that. We don't need you to be doing nothing extravagant and
Speak for yourself.
Listen. Anyway. Don't believe the hype. Anyway,
Don't believe the hype, man.
Don't believe the hype.
Okay.
She's trying to be modest on
Yeah,
this
that's
part.
exactly
Anyway.
it. She say that, then she be telling me, "Yeah, I want
Anyway,
Birkin.
the
I want
man
two
is
Birkins."
I
supposed to
wouldn't
say
dare
it
be
first.
fucking stupid.
The man
enough
supposed to say it
to
first.
The man
Okay.
is supposed to feel it more.
Nah, how about we just do a countdown? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We say it again.
1, 2, 3.
We say
1, 2,
it
3,
again.
not
No,
it.
because that means we planning on saying it. I just
And why
feel
does it
like
matter?
it should come in the heat of the
Why does
moment.
it matter?
I don't know,
Stop
because
playing.
people have said I love you in arguments. Like I'm
You
doing
plan
this and
everything
I
though,
love
right?
you.
When you're in a relationship,
No.
you plan everything, right?
No, you do not.
Yeah, you do. We plan to hang out together. We plan to go here together.
What the
Why
hell
we
kind of
can't just plan-
relationship you got? It don't sound organic, Mr. I'm planning. Check that off.
What? I thought y'all want men to plan things.
What the fuck?
Why you can't plan a date? Why you can't plan to take me
A
know,
date.
Yeah.
Us time, we time. Plan
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't.
Oh my goodness,
Rewind the tape.
White creams forever.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. I got caught
obviously
up.
you don't
in
want
my
to
own
say
mind
it
just
first. I said a man should say it first. He's basically saying a woman. What are you saying?
Nah, I'll say it. I'll say
I
it first.
said whomever feels it first can say it first. I don't.
That's not an answer. Give me a
Yeah,
male
give us a
or
straight
female.
answer.
What that is a straight answer.
Testicles or ovaries?
Testicles.
Okay.
I mean, men don't want to say it first because
First of all, y'all be having dumbass reasons.
no,
why y'all
no.
don't
This
say
is a
it.
valid
Like,
reason.
oh,
This is a valid
you
reason.
simp
Men,
shit. Simp.
yeah.
What the
Well,
fuck is wrong with
well, if these things wouldn't get brought up every time the man was trying to be sensitive with his girl, if when you got mad, these things wouldn't get brought up, then the man wouldn't have problem being sensitive around you. But every time you get mad, you weaponize his sensitivity. So, what do you think he's supposed to do?
Well,
No.
you know what? And as a matter
No.
of fact, I do agree with Jazz.
No.
Fuck
Well,
that. I do agree with Jazz. And let me tell you why. Because with my ex, I said I love you first. Okay? Even though
Congratulations.
I knew that I felt like we loved each other.
Okay.
But I said I loved you 1st, right? And as soon as I said I loved him, it was like he just turned into this whole different person. Like he thought he was that nigga after that.
He supposed to feel like he that nigga, right?
And then he got everybody and they mama beat up because you playing with me because you feel like you can because I'm dead ass.
No.
So you right. A man should say it first because I need to know your ass love me
You
before
just violent. You just violent.
No, it
You
have
just
nothing to
violent.
do.
You
No,
just violent.
I'm not just
You
violent.
you just want
I
any
would
reason
like
whoop
to
a
be.
nigga ass.
I
That's all
said
it
a
was.
man. I said a man because I would like for it to be said to me first. That would make me feel. I don't know. It would give me security of some sorts. I don't know.
There you go.
What we getting out of this? Telling you I love you first. You getting the security? What are we getting out of this?
Boy,
Stick around and
shut
find
the
out.
fuck up,
JT
because you
coming.
know.
JT.
You heard me? Stick around and find
But,
out.
yeah, just say I love you and just wait on it.
Wait on it.
You don't
You had to
worry.
wait on that love.
It's coming soon.
You had to wait on that love.
It,
Well,
I
just
said,
let it build up.
Let it build up.
Let it
the beat
build
build.
up.
Let the beat
Okay.
build.
Okay, I guess.
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
The only thing y'all
So-
care about, shit, you be getting that.
Speaking around waiting
I hope not.
and y'all going hard on niggas.
I'm not going hard on.
Yeah, going hard on them. One thing that's probably gonna become a thing of the past is the women saying that niggas' dicks is small.
Excuse me.
The BDLs is picking up. So dudes is out here getting the big dick lift. Is that what we call it? The big dick lift?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
informed about this topic. Do tell.
So I was watching Ocho and Shay Shay.
Okay.
Shannon Sharp and Ocho.
Nightcap.
Nightcap. The
Okay.
Unks, yeah. And Ocho, no, Shannon Sharp said, what's going on with all these men getting these BBLs? Like, what's going on? And so Ocho said, well, I wouldn't call it that per se. And he was like, no, yeah, like the BBLs or whatever. He said, well, I don't know much about the BBL. I don't know nothing about the BBL. However, I do subscribe to the male version of the BBL.
The BDL.
BDL.
Yeah.
And so Shay Shay was like, wait, whoa, Ocho, what you telling me? And he was like, yeah, I went and tried to, get my manhood extended because I only have a 3-inch penis. And so he said, and I wanted to go ahead and get that done because even though, I want to believe that my wife loves me and
We want to.
I want to believe that she loves me for what I have and who I am, but I want to be able to please her physically and in the bedroom better, because I know that, I'm
What
pretty
is the
sure.
procedure?
So he said that the procedure is that they, first of all, they take skin from other body parts, like from other places of your body that have more skin, and then they make like artificial veins and valves or whatever to get the blood flowing to the entire penis. However, it could fail, and you could just have all that meat with just that don't work.
Don't worry, we were just waiting on technology. Technology gonna help us out. The further it get, we're gonna do this.
Right,
And
you'll just have all that meat that don't work.
It's the
Guess
fact
what?
that I'm clenching and I don't even have they.
Guess
equipment.
what?
Right.
As soon as the technology get real good on that, guess what? We on y'all ass.
So this is
we
the
on
thing.
y'all ass, nigga.
This is
yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
No,
This is
listen.
the thing. Oh, this is the thing. Come on,
This
come
is
on.
the thing,
Uh-huh.
Lonzo.
What?
Even though most women, and I was just talking to a
Don't
friend
start that
about
motion
this.
in the ocean
No,
bullshit.
Listen, and
Come on.
I'm not even finna say that because again,
Don't do
I'm
it.
listen.
Lies.
It is not that women don't want you to have at least some level of size down there, like because don't nobody want no small one. Like let's just.
Stop shaming them.
Don't.
Stop shaming.
Nobody wants to not be
You
able
don't
to
know
please
what
their
they
partner.
don't want. You don't
But
know.
I think that
short.
I think that you
Shout out to
know
the short kings,
3
man.
inches is not as little as people think. It 3 inches is like this. That's like 3 inches.
You
So
doing
if
too
she's
much.
a close build, this is like 3 inches. So if you could give some good head and you
what
got.
was you finna say? Because it sounded like you said something.
Oh,
close.
I was speaking to a friend and he was saying that all of the female, like most of the females that he talked to, they be like, oh yeah, because I don't want no nigga with no little small dick and yada yada blah blah blah. And he say he pulled that big motherfucker out on him. They be like, now hell no, like. Well, bitch, damn, which one do you want? Do you want that bitch to be big or do you want that motherfucker to be? He was like, and it wouldn't even be hard. That bitch would be heavy, sir. And then you telling her that it ain't hard. It's just heavy. Boy, get the fuck out.
Beggars can't be choosers, man.
Boy, get the fuck out them girls'
you
face for you
haven't
trying to
learned-
break this woman in half.
If you haven't learned anything else about women, just always think about Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. She was never satisfied.
Never.
A
Never.
bitch ain't
3
never
bowls
satisfied.
of porridge, 3 beds, 3 chairs, you know, 3 linens. She was never satisfied. Don't waste your time, Black Kings. You know, thank God for what you have. Pray over that. And, you know, use it so you don't lose it. And you'll be all right. And try to stay as close to the earth as possible. Because once you get on them blood pressure and all them medicines, I heard it
that's
do
gonna
y'all
help?
bad.
That help?
I heard it do
It
y'all
go
bad.
away.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure.
Just pray over
I
what
know if
you
y'all
have.
had the cold, so you had the cold.
Just, no. Just pray over what you got, and you know what I'm saying?
Pray
And,
over it.
You
say-
know, and enhance your technique. You ain't got.
That's what I was
about
about to say, man. Enhance your technique. If you know you ain't got a lot of meat, then you need to know how to eat. Like you need to know how to. Yeah, if you ain't got a lot of meat, you need to know how
Have
to
a
eat.
good technique.
But whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Ooh.
But you need to be able to do other things. You need to be. You need to have role play. You need to have all of the goddamn foreplay in the world. Like you need to start from sun up
This
to
is
sundown.
if you have.
If you got the small meat, nah, fuck that. Because if
Well,
you got
I don't
big
know,
meat,
'cause
you
I'm
need to know how to
saving
do that
myself
shit
for
too.
marriage.
But I'm gonna tell you like this:
Say what now?
I'm saving myself for marriage.
if you have
You start the clock on?
To the assumptions. The assumptions are loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. No kids, no nothing.
I hear you talking about all that eating stuff. They don't never talk about no hot touring though. All right, there ain't a
in
lot of
this-
that
you
eating
is-
stuff.
You is
First of all,
infatuated. What is up with
wait a
everybody
minute,
in the
what
hot
is with
too?
y'all in hot
What you mean?
tour?
She's
Hot
a
tour,
hero.
we don't come from that era. So
She's
what
a
the fuck-
hero.
We do
I've
not
never
come
seen the
from
video.
hot
She is a
tour
hero.
era. We don't come from
Okay.
that era. So how is she a hero?
She a hero.
Cause now,
Cause all these girls they ain't hot
hold
tour.
on, wait. Y'all
She a
want
hero.
hot tour now, but at first y'all wanted that Gok 5000. So which one is it? Do you want us to deep throat or do you want us to spit on it?
Hey,
Hot
DJ,
tour ain't
DJ
nothing
that
but
shit.
spit.
DJ that shit. I want you to play slow motion and back that
Mix it
ass
up,
up.
huh?
Mix it up, man.
Okay.
Mix it up.
Okay.
Mix it up.
I got you.
All right.
So mix it up. We need you to have a big penis. Now we need you to have good foreplay. Mix
They
it up.
getting there. They getting there.
Mix it
They
up.
getting there.
Mix it up.
BDLs is coming. They
We
getting
need
there.
you. We need you to be able to eat some pussy and
They
have
getting
a.
there.
Yeah, we need you to be able to do it all. Mix it up.
They
Yeah.
They getting
Yeah.
there.
Stay away from the gas station pills too.
Please stay away from that
Money
shit.
packs?
That shit. That shit,
packs?
hey, let me tell you something.
They on them strong.
That shit'll bust your
They
heart,
on.
I heard. No, not the honey pack, the other one. The blue
I
pill,
don't know.
the blue
I
rhino
didn't
and
say
shit.
one.
The
I
blue
just
pill.
said
Them are
The
Viagra?
blue rhino. You buy them out the damn store. That shit
No,
will
no,
bust
no.
your heart, I heard.
Just do cocaine, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or see,
to each his own.
See, he want to do snow bunnies and do snow.
And
bunnies.
what we saying around here? What we saying around here?
We not judging nobody.
What we saying,
No
huh?
drug is greater than the next.
White queens forever.
You doing more than white queens. You doing more than white queens.
Never. Never.
Boy, I tell you.
That's right. Stand up for your right.
See,
So speaking of somebody
this is
that's
crazy.
standing up,
I
man.
love my black people, and I love.
We love
I
them
love
too.
black men.
We love them too.
I love
This is the blackest black podcast you ever gonna have.
black,
And I'm black,
men,
y'all.
Black,
And I'm black,
shoes,
y'all. And I'm black, y'all.
I like them with black lips, black. Just be
Why
black.
you saying it like that?
And then you know what?
Why you saying
no,
it
y'all, it
like
just
a
so,
slavery
it's,
auction?
It's
Black lips.
I was,
I want a black
no,
lips.
y'all know what? It's crazy that we're talking about. Well, even though we always talk about shit like this, why my motherfucking baby woke up this morning and gonna say, "Mommy, I wish I could have been light skinned like you."
He is light skinned.
First of all, I'm done. First
is
of all, I'm
light
toning
skin.
it down. The motherfucker said, "Wait, I'm toning it down." He said white skin, but he did. He said, "Mommy, I wish I could have white skin like you." I was like, first of all, son, the term is lighter skinned. Okay, lighter skinned, and second of all, there's nothing wrong with having beautiful black or brown skin or chocolate or caramel. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Who told you anything about something like that? Like, you are beautiful the way you
No,
are.
he's saying he
And
just want to be like his
no,
mom.
he
That's
was
all
like,
he's
He just gotta stay in the house.
he was no,
That's
but
it.
it was
You
like
keep kicking him out. That's the problem.
the
You keep kicking
kids
him out.
in the fucking neighborhood. Like, who teaching y'all dirty leg ass kids? Like, stop saying that kind of shit to y'all children. Talking about
That's one of the things that's been. That's one of the
talking
things
of
that's been
no, but stop doing that shit, because I don't do that to my baby, and I don't want him to think that there's anything wrong with him.
But
That pisses me
I don't know
off.
if somebody's doing it or that's just a normal.
No,
kid.
that-
Kids are brutal.
Kids are brutal, but where they getting that shit from?
Ain't
Somebody.
Ain't nobody having hard in school than dark skinned niggas.
Facts.
All right, Them
Facts.
niggas, all the jokes. They got
Facts.
all the jokes. Nigga.
It's so funny that you say that, but nobody had. I'm sorry, it wasn't talked about as much as like being light skinned, because I got picked on all the fucking time. That's the funny thing.
nigga.
Because you was the only person that color around you.
At
Toya-
home,
Toya,
yeah.
do not fall into this trap.
No.
When, no.
Do
When
not-
you,
That-
When you
I
are
could call a
picked on,
friend right now. I could call her right
basically
fucking
saying
now.
when you're picked on, it's because you're not the majority. You're the
Yes.
minority.
Yes.
Wherever it is. I had a head full of hair. My cousins made fun of me for having a head full of hair. Can you guess what was on their head? it's whatever.
Baby
it
carpet.
is.
Baby carpet.
It's whatever. I'm
Bird's
telling you.
nest.
Baby birds.
Kids are you. If everybody,
Baldy locks.
if all of your friends and your cousins got on raggedy shoes and you got on nice shoes, you can
Oh,
be
you
made
them old
fun of.
new shoes.
Like
Yo, she
I
look-
mean,
Of course, yes.
kids are cruel.
But listen,
But
at
black
school,
kids, man, as soon as
let
the
me tell
lights
you
go out,
something.
as soon as the lights go out in the classroom, what's the first thing they gonna say? Whoever the black person room, they be like, "Where you at? Where you at?"
Well, guess what?
no,
Hold on,
no.
wait. No. Hold on,
Smile
wait.
so we can
Hold
see
on,
you.
wait.
Come
Hold
on,
up,
man.
Hold up. You just said that, and guess what happened to me in school?
What?
I walked in the fucking gym, one of them good old dark days, just like you said. And guess what? One of my friends said, "Clap on." The lights just came on when she walked in, didn't it, y'all?
Oh, that's soft though, man. Come
Fuck that.
on,
I
man.
got
That's
I got
light
shit
work.
like that every day, though.
That's light work. No pun intended.
Man.
That's light work, man.
No, it hit.
Alright?
It hit. Let me tell you something.
It hit.
What you got to compare to Tar Baby?
Nothing.
What you got to compare to
African
Tar Baby?
booty
Casper,
scratcher.
bitch.
Casper, that's it.
You a
I still get
ghost.
Casper, call Casper to this day. The fuck you talking
I
about?
don't know
What you
who
got-
would
what you
ever
got-
ca-
what you got for African booty scratching?
I don't know who would ever call you
Nothing.
Casper. That is
Nothing.
that's wrong. friend.
Wait. What I got for African booty scratching?
Yeah, what you got for that?
What you got?
Fucking white woman. Are you fucking kidding me?
That
they call
ain't
me
no
white.
need to
Are
say.
you like, yes. I'd rather call me African booty scratcher. I'm okay with that.
You'd rather be called in the white?
We gonna
okay
go
with
get
that.
our
People call me a
we
fucking
gonna get
white
us
woman.
Some DNA test.
My fucking cousin asked me.
We gonna get us some ancestries done and figure out where we from.
My fucking cousin embarrassed me and asked me one day, did I bathe with towels? Do you bathe with towels?
What's the assumption behind that?
White people do not use washcloths.
Nah, set the record straight
They
right
don't
now.
use washcloths.
Do you?
Yes, I use the
We
fucking
just making
washcloth.
sure. We just making sure, man.
Is
Relax.
it proven that these
Relax.
people don't use washcloths, or this
I'm
an
gonna say the
assumption?
majority. No, they'll tell you. They be looking like washcloths for what? Yeah, they'll tell you.
But they use
Majority
other
of-
stuff. They use like the loofah and all
No,
that.
no, they use their hand.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's nasty.
They say washcloth.
You gotta
kill a
use
lot
what
of
you got
bacteria,
to get
though.
what you want,
No,
and them
no.
people just want to get clean, so they're using their hand. What's
Nah,
the
they
next
did.
topic?
They did say that they was jumping in the pool.
First of all, they don't even
They
bathe.
said-
Yeah, they won't even
said they
bathe.
wasn't
They'll
bathing
just
for like
they'll
2 or
just-
3 days, man.
And then the other lady who
You
said
don't
she
have
didn't
to
wash her
bathe every
hands.
day.
The lady who
You don't have to bathe
Don't
every
you
day.
start. Don't
do
you
not,
start.
Oh,
Don't
say
you
what you
start.
want. You do not have to bathe every day.
Lord
You just wake
Jesus,
up and
man.
you go based on the smell. If that crack don't got a smell, you can keep going. If them pits don't got an odor, you can keep going.
Keep
Just
going,
always
huh?
wash your face
You
and
just
brush
keep
your
going,
teeth.
huh?
All
Okay,
right, B Simone.
just
keep
keep
going,
on.
huh?
Just wash your face and brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying?
You can keep going. You hear that?
This was
people?
not a paid advertisement.
You can
I do
keep
not
going.
support this message.
Because I was looking at you like, don't sit next to me no more. Because I know your sit down area is tart.
That's what, if I smell myself, then I go take a bath.
Well, you know, if you smell yourself,
I'm
other
trying
people
to
smell
save
you.
the earth and save water.
Ooh, man,
Y'all
man,
are
man,
wasteful.
man, man,
Wasteful
man.
Americans.
I'm very wasteful because I don't. Not only do I take a bath every day, I take one twice a day. The fucking on a hot day, I'm gonna take 3.
No, you supposed to take one bath a day, and the
you
other
tripping now.
times use your baby wipes. Come on, man. You're killing the planet.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
What's our next topic?
All
I
right,
can't
man.
deal with
All right,
this.
the next topic is,
don't
man,
deal with my
If
wasteful
you're looking
ass.
for, look,
tell you what.
we've been looking for a long time for a revolution, man.
better get away
and
from
it
me.
took Cam Newton. It took Cam Newton to bring that revolution out of Kirk Franklin, man. So go ahead and play that clip with Kirk, man.
In Christianity, there are 3 areas that I've seen weaponization very strongly. I believe that marriage has been weaponized in Western Christianity. Giving
This was a good.
has been weaponized in Western Christianity. Sexuality has been weaponized. It's very much that you living in sin, you need to get married. Without realizing that marriage doesn't fix sin.
You're talking.
That's why it is very important for people to understand the fullness of faith and to not allow the culture of Christianity to dictate what they believe God wants for them. For example, and any woman listening to this can attest in our culture. Don't be no 30, 35-year-old single black woman and go to the family reunion. All the older women are gonna do them. They're gonna look at you and wonder and question you and challenge you on what? Why you not married?
Where your man at? Where your kids at? All that.
Like it's a prerequisite for identity and value that if you don't have a man, if you don't have kids, that something about you is broken. Do you understand how dysfunctional these messages are?
Exactly. Trying to keep from being broken. What we talking about?
Woo! So he had a lot to say there. It's more if you want to watch the full interview.
That
Go
shit
check
was
it
so
out.
And then
with
it's
Cam
too,
Newton.
what
That
he
shit was
said
so
about
good.
the aunties.
Man, I
and
cried
the,
so many times watching that. That was
asking
crazy.
You
Testimony
about
for you?
you married yet and stuff?
No,
Baby.
not necessarily a testimony, but it was just like I was one of those people who looked at Kirk Franklin and I'm like, this Kirk Franklin, he ain't got no he Kirk Franklin. He's rich, he's famous, he has Jesus. Like he is living the life that we all need to be. We need to be trying to be like Kirk Franklin because Kirk Franklin probably has it all together. He doesn't have any problems. He doesn't have any issues. He doesn't I was just thinking like that because it's
friend,
Kirk
you a
Franklin.
damn fool. Everybody getting drugged.
I'm talking
and the
about
ones closest
from-
to the Lord for real. They get it a little
Well,
harder.
hold on. Let's
talking
bring a
about,
little
like,
context to this, though.
Let's
bring a little context to this. And it's not to disparage Kirk Franklin, but Kirk Franklin did get found as a sex addict, right? He's found as a sex addict.
Yeah.
and Kirk Franklin is currently not married. So he's
Right.
talking through the lens of his own life.
Right.
All right. So go ahead.
Again, from my childhood, the Kirk Franklin that I knew from my childhood, that the sex addict shit didn't come until I was almost an adult.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So from a young
When
age,
you heard his backstory,
when I finally heard his backstory, I was just like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. And then when he started talking about the people that he looked up to, I felt like he felt. Like, God damn, not one of our, what he called, not gonna say the name, but he called him his Mount Rushmore. And he said for somebody to be like, stand as tall as a mountain and look like just somebody who had it all together and was just such a man of God and just like didn't have any vices in my eyes. Somebody I just knew that when I looked up to him, that it was no, you know what I'm saying? Like I looked up to him and I was just like, I want to be like him because I know that he.
Man, right?
no, I was told everybody have a vice. Every
yes.
man have a vice.
Yes.
Don't be putting that on me.
Everybody. When she say
I
man, she
said
mean human.
every man has a vice.
Every human is what she's saying.
Okay.
Do with it what you will.
But
Okay.
anyway, I just felt like I get that. And then to hear like that he, you know what I'm saying, he was abandoned and he was, you know, heard his mother say like some horrible things, and then for his mother to choose a man over him and his sister, like it was just so much. To hear that story, I would have never known that was Kirk Franklin's backstory. The Kirk Franklin that I grew up listening to, that had all the, but I should have. Then I said to myself, I should have. But no.
Well, look,
he's been that person since a teenager.
Look. I got what you're saying. You're going through the whole interview. They're going to have to watch that. However, let's talk about what he was talking about. And that's these churches weaponizing stuff.
Yes.
All right, which and finally somebody came out and said it.
Yes.
Because these churches have been weaponizing things for years.
Yes.
Especially that giving part.
Oh, yeah, mate. Telling you that you got a tithe and offer and
This
all
the
that.
building fund.
Give.
We need a new building. Pastor need a new car. Yeah. They've been weaponizing that for years.
I can honestly say that the church that I attend now, they do ask for tithes and offering, but they don't. I love the fact that they don't.
I'm not tripping on it.
No, I've been to some churches.
Thank you.
Have literally will sit and say, yeah, because if you just sit here and you look around now, I'm telling you, you need to know this is what the Lord wants you to do. How can you call yourself a Christian? You will sit in church and watch the church go under, watch the church lights get cut off, and watch the
gaslighting the shit out.
What are you talking about?
No, what about the church with the ATM?
Right.
They got a church with ATMs in them.
Right.
You gonna get this off?
Are you kidding me right now? Now, the church that I attend, you don't need no ATM. You just, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can pay online. You can pay online, but they never, ever, ever pressure us to do so. Like, and he still invites more and more and more people. I ain't gonna lie. I be like, golly, Pastor, we full. We full. We ain't got nowhere to sit in here for ourselves.
That overflow is what you.
We ain't got nowhere to sit in for
ourselves. The overflow has always been good. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they've been weaponizing that. They weaponize relationships. I mean, you know, the fact that you can't do anything without being married.
That relationship stuff hit hard for me because they push you and push you and push you. Y'all need to get married. Y'all need to get married. Y'all need to get married. Y'all need to get married, especially if you with somebody already. Why y'all not married yet? Y'all need to get married. And the funny part is they don't even do men like that. They just do women like that. That is not something that you see them pushing on men. And it pisses me off.
You know why they do that, right?
Settling down and having babies?
They don't push that on men like they do women.
But you know why they do that though, right?
Why?
It's because women is supposed to be looked at as the prize. That's been the mindset of humans for a long time now. Women is supposed to be looked at as the prize. So people are wondering why you're a prize and nobody has claimed it yet.
It's not even that. It's just that we're not settling for what they used to settle.
I'm
for
not
back in the
asking you to
day.
settle. I'm just telling you how it looks.
But
through
you are
people's
asking me to
lenses.
settle because you asking me to get.
No, I'm not
because
asking you to
not
settle.
you
Yeah.
specifically, but society is asking us to settle for whatever will take us. We're not doing that shit no more. That's what they used to do back in the day. That's why everybody was married. That's why everybody did have kids. That's why you see so many baby mamas and not a lot of wives. Because if a man made you think that he was gonna marry you, you will open up your legs to him. Because guess what? You got so many people in your ear talking about, because you.
So why y'all so mad at these kings now? They know they were.
I'm not. Okay. I'm not at all.
Show know your worth.
I'm not. But I tell you what, a lot of y'all mad at us.
Ain't nobody mad.
Yeah, ain't nobody mad. Have you looked at the comments on that video?
Ain't nobody mad.
Have you looked at the comments on that video?
It was a wife finds a good thing.
And guess what? He said that too. He said that too.
A man who finds a wife finds a good thing.
But guess what? A man who finds a wife also finds what he said.
Favor.
A good. No. He said a necessary distraction.
Yeah, it's necessary.
That's what a wife is. A necessary distraction.
It's necessary though.
That's what he say. He say they only use some part of the text. They don't.
Yeah, they do that for everything.
Exactly. That's what the church does. That's why he was saying they weaponize it because they only use some part of the text. I can't just blame the church
though. I can't just blame the church. We gotta take accountability too, right? A lot of people just go to church because it make them feel good, right? And they do not read. The Bible does say study thyself to show approval. It says study thyself to show approval. A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
So of course I'm just gonna give you the parts that's gonna work.
So I can't tell you what's in there, and like I've started reading it, but I've never fully read it from front to back like a lot of people have. I just have a problem with my own personal problem with that is that even the people who have read the Bible, if they have read the Bible, they think that whatever they say is because I read the Bible front to back. Just because you read it front to back don't mean you understood it, nigga. You probably you read on a third grade level. You telling me because you read the Bible because you could say a couple of thou shouts and did nots and he not and who begot this and that, and so you know all of this. You know what the fuck you talking about, and you don't.
Well, they know more than you though because you didn't read.
No, they don't know. They don't know more than me. But they know. I tell you what, they sat there and they read it on their third grade level. They read it on their third grade level. That's what's killing me. You don't even know what half of the shit means.
They read it, man.
Tell me what begot mean. You don't even know what begot mean.
They highlight it and look it up later.
It's a fancy donkey or something. Begot.
That's old King's English, isn't it?
Begot.
That is.
Mean.
I wish I could still talk like that.
You sure that's what it means?
That's what it is. That's
sure
begot. You're the parent. You parented these people.
What about beget? What? They do say beget.
Well, I
don't know
what begat is.
You ain't ready to
I
break
know
it
what
down,
begat
bro?
is though in the Bible because I started reading it. I just ain't finished it.
Is it Meshach, Reshach, and Abednego, or Meshach, Reshach, and Abednego?
And that Billy Goat.
Which
No,
one
it's
is it?
Abednego actually.
Abednego. All right. I just want to make sure.
Abednego.
Just want to make sure. He did say there's
And it
weaponizing
ain't
sexuality
Reshach,
too.
it's Reshach.
Is it Rashach?
Reshach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Rafiki, whatever his name is. It did say there was weaponized sexuality, which yes,
Heck yeah.
They do.
Oh man, yes.
And all the choir members be gay. So what's going on here?
Hey, I don't care what nobody say, and this is just
Y'all two been real harsh today.
and this is just my
With
personal
y'all
opinion.
delivery.
If the choir director ain't a gay man, the songs ain't gonna hit as hard as it would be if he was. So that's just my
Gay choirs forever.
man. You need to grow up.
Straight choirs never.
Wow. No. If the choir director ain't gay, it just don't hit the same. I'm sorry.
But they've been bro. I remember when I was going to church, they used to say Pokemon was evil. It's Pokemon's the devil. Whatever is taken away from their, I guess you being at church is the devil. It's the devil.
Foosballs.
See, I like the
everything
like
was the devil.
I like going to like youth. You
I
know,
like that
youth
too.
church where
You ain't gotta tell me everything I like is the devil on there.
No. I'm saying I liked when they like what's his name? Who?
What? Come on, like get together now. Get together now.
The show that we were just looking at with Kurt on there. What's
With
his
Cam
name?
Newton.
Cam Newton. when he was saying that when we were younger, you know, our parents, they knew we used to listen to, try to hurry up and sneak and listen to rap music, but they'll be like, what you need to do is bankhead bounce the devil out your life. I used to like when they used to put stuff like that, like, oh yeah, you on the A-Town stump. Well, A-Town stump on the devil head and tell him he can't have you. Like, I used to like when they would actually not condemn us for the stuff, but be like, try to make it a part of the church instead of trying to,
make
you know what I'm saying?
Make it relatable.
Yeah, like don't tell us that, oh, you know, because that ain't nothing but the devil music. No, they didn't do that in some churches. They didn't do that to us like my.
I mean, they ain't too far from it, but they ain't the point. The point is,
don't go to no Church of Christ.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave on a positive note. We hope that the churches get together. We hope that the churches will meet their members where they're at. We will be remiss without leaving and saying, is it factual? Did y'all check and make sure it's factual before we give a RIP out? Did y'all check it?
Oh, I don't do.
You know, I didn't. I don't know if it's, but it. I don't know if it was, but it was on the Shade Room.
Well,
so
we'll talk about it at another time. But
if
they're saying
he is,
they said we did lose a legend today.
Legend,
so
B King, R.I.P. B King,
R.I.P. man.
Because baby, I show loves to throw.
With that being said,
class is now dismissed.
See you guys
Bye,
later.
y'all.
Get out of here.
Bye.